Two sisters, two voices.
You think it, we say it.
Straight up sisters with Roxy and LaSusie.
I am fearless. I am energetic. I am bold. I am unapologetic.
They're coming. Straight up sisters with Roxy and LaSusie.
We're back and with season 23.
Yes, in the books. It is getting started today. A lot of great things are happening. Welcome to Straight Up Sisters, the podcast. And as you can tell, we have a guest. We love having a guest in the hot seat. Is the seat hot or is it cold?
She's like, actually, it's really
getting hot, yeah.
cold in here.
I know it does feel like an icebox, dude. What is happening? Can we lower the air or it's just going to go off on its own?
It's going to get hot.
It's going to get hot. It always
Maybe
does.
turn the temp up, Chris, because I think it's set at like 67.
Oh my God, that explains it. Can we
Put
put
it
it
to
like
like
at
70.
72?
Yeah.
72, yeah.
74.
Yeah.
Men like it cold always.
No,
right?
oh gosh.
They
You go to
like-
my brother's
I
house,
know.
Kate? Yeah, 72, 72.
73. In the middle.
72, Susie. That's a good one. I think Susie is menopausing right now.
We know this is a fact.
Does it come in waves, the perimenopause, or is it menopause
No, bitch,
now?
it comes in strong and here to stay
Oh, okay.
until it's done.
Until it's done.
Stupid bitch.
Lord have mercy.
Stupid bitch.
All right, y'all. So we have a guest, and I've actually known Kaila Yu for some years now, right? Like we went to use the restroom before we started the podcast, and we're like, I always ask people this, or people ask me this, like, how did we even meet? Just because you don't even worry about that, and you just become friends, and you just keep in contact, and then you don't even realize, like, how did I even meet this
How quickly
person?
time passes and now we're friends for a decade.
Yeah, and we met at like a random influencer event.
Yes, and you were very friendly, I remember, because not everyone is friendly at those events. Yeah.
Yeah, some people, Susie, take influencing like very serious. Like, I
But
don't know
isn't
what.
part of influencing networking and how to be a networker with a Fuji face?
But let me tell you, not everybody knows how to network, and not
Or
everybody.
maybe they don't want to network with you. They want to just network with brands.
Yeah. Other influencers.
Yeah, but I am a
are
brand.
not
They would
as
be smart to network with me.
Listen.
But listen,
If they don't know you, they don't know you're a brand.
I'll tell you this though: not everybody that thinks is an influencer is an influencer, because
Right.
a lot of people will call. First of all, who even created that word? I think that
Socials.
I think that just because you think you're an influencer doesn't necessarily mean that you're influencing anybody. And so sometimes that's my question to people, like, so you're an influencer? Like, what do you influence? I've asked influencers, like, it's a simple question. It's not me being a smartass. It's me like, so how do you
That's
influence?
why they don't want to smile at you, because they think you're being a
asking the
smart
tough
ass.
No, like, keep it real. What do you influence? And like, if somebody asked me that, I'm like, I influence myself and I influence my community and I lead by example, but
See, I never even accept the term. People always call them like, oh, you're an influencer. And I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm not an influencer, but I influence. And what I influence is leveling up your emotional intelligence, leveling up your life.
see, that's an answer.
But I'm not an influencer.
Yeah.
I'm not, because I don't go out there and make all my money just on that, Like, I don't do it for the money.
Yeah.
I do it because I genuinely want to see people win.
Yes.
So I know I influence, but I'm not an influencer.
Yeah, it's crazy how people put that title on everybody now. And
Yeah.
I'm just like, listen, I've been influencing since I had a microphone in front of my face before like Instagram was even around, before even MySpace was around. I was influencing through the microphone, through the airwaves, and that I'm a voice for the community, right? Now people want to label it. It is what it is.
It's gotten really watered
It's
down.
gotten watered down. So
Influencer is,
don't
yeah.
water yourself down ever. But anyways, we met at a random event, and I think through Kaila, I met Nadia from Collectin.
Oh, okay.
She
Was it at
intro-
that event?
Yes, I think you introduced me to Nadia, right?
Yeah, I think over email from that point. But Nadia was not at that event.
Yeah,
Oh,
she
got it.
introduced me, and so that's how we know each other. And then you've invited me to a couple of like foodie events that you hosted in the past. And then she reached out to me because she listens to our podcast, and she was like, "Hey, like I'm writing a book, and I found your book very interesting because
So interesting. As soon as Raquel said it, told me the concept, I was like, yes.
yeah, so she is authoring a book which comes out in September,
August 19th.
August
Yeah.
19th. August 19th. It is called Fetishized.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
I was telling you.
It's actually
I'm struggling
kind
with
of a
that
hard word to say, because I was just talking to you. I just recorded my audiobook, and there's like a lot of hard words like fetishization, which I had to say
Oh my
over and
gosh.
over. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's called Fetishized, A Reckoning with Yellow Fever, Feminism, and Beauty. And I wanna tell them a little bit of who you are. You're an author based in LA. Your debut memoir, Fetishized, A Reckoning with Yellow Fever, Feminism, and Beauty. It's gonna be published on August 19, 2025, through Penguin Random House Crown Publishing, which is a pretty big publishing house, which congratulations. And I never really knew you were like into writing.
It happened by accident. Yeah, I was not trying to be a writer at
Or
any
divine
point.
appointment.
Huh?
Accident or divine appointment?
Divine appointment. I like that. Yeah. But I never grew up like, you hear about writers, they grow up, they're like writing in their little books and like whatever. Like that was never me. I mean, I wrote in college, like in my college essays. That's like the extent of my writing. But yeah, it was an assignment.
Yeah.
And so when did you start tapping into your writing?
So I used to be in a band with Kiki. I don't know if you remember Kiki.
No, I don't.
Okay, she was at Collectin too, and worked with Nadia. But I used to be in a band, and then
it was called Nylon Pink.
Yeah,
right. Yes.
So when the band ended, I had no backup plan. So then I was like, me and Kiki, our band website had a lot of traffic, and we toured a lot, so we decided to turn it into a travel website. And then I started writing as a blogger, and then I met journalists who were writing for like New York Times and Condé Nast Traveler and the big publications. And I was like, that's way cooler than blogging. So I learned how to do that. And the book came about just because, to make a long story short, like, I don't know if you guys heard about the spa shootings. They happened during the pandemic. It was like in Atlanta.
No, I thought you were going to talk about the one in Seal Beach.
Oh,
wait,
there's so many
shooting?
Was it like the quote unquote happy ending spas?
Yeah.
Yes,
yeah.
in Atlanta.
So they said it was not racially motivated.
No, hold on. I didn't hear about these shootings. What are you guys talking about?
Well, let her finish.
So I forgot what year it was, like 2020, 2021, during the pandemic. A shooter, a white male, went and shot 8 people, and 6 of them were Asian women at massage parlors he frequented. Mm-hmm. And he was like confirmed to be a sex addict due to interviews with his friends. Like he had a problem with sex addiction and he couldn't get rid of it. So he like took it out on the women.
Right.
And then they said, it's not like racially motivated, which is like, bullshit.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't hear about those.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, that's what I kind of cover in the book, too. There is a lot of violence against Asian women, and it's not publicized that much.
Oh, my God. Yeah, we've never had a story like yours on the podcast in the 5 years that we've been podcasting. Right. So I was like, it's so important to highlight things that are not being highlighted. Mm-hmm. I feel like that's why people really love our podcast, because we are talking about the things that traditional media won't talk about. Yeah. And I love the power of that. Me too. Like that really is what gives our podcast power and substance and
real influence.
Exactly. Like, there you go.
So this is a deeply personal memoir in essays reckoning with being an object of Asian fetish and how media, pop culture, and colonialism contributed to the over-sexualization of Asian women, from Kaila Yu, a former pinup model and lead singer of Nylon Pink. So girl, how many pages is this? This is
I know
like
it's pretty.
Something.
You have so much to say about this. Oh, we're gonna get into this topic, you guys. I had never even thought of like the fetishization of Asian women because I'm not Asian.
But you guys too have experienced objectification and like
all women have. I think most women, besides, I'm gonna say all women, but I feel like the ones that experience it the most is Asian, Latinas,
and Black women.
And Latinas,
I don't know if white women really experience that.
Not fetishization, but just straight objectification. I think, for white women. Yeah. But like for us, we have the stereotypes of submissive or whatever. And for you guys, I've heard like fiery or whatever, spicy.
Yeah, Black women, they're quick with their mouth is what I hear. Black women, that they're just like quick with their mouth, loud, don't respect
also
their men.
Their bodies are very voluptuous.
Oh, the bodies are fetishized at this moment. People are spending millions of dollars to like do Brazilian.
Their lips, like their skin is gorgeous. Their bodies are very shapely, so they get fetishized because of how they look, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, I noticed I was bike riding. We went bike riding with our children and our grandchildren on Father's Day, and we went to Huntington Beach area. We went towards Bolsa Chica, and the very last, along that bike route, there's like 3 bars on the sand, and the very last bar is more like a honky tonk, where there's like live bands, and the majority of the people there were white people. So I was like, I'm thirsty. So I went in there and got some waters for everybody. It was me and my daughter-in-law, and I'm pretty curvy, and my daughter-in-law, she's a black girl, and she's pretty curvy too. And we looked different than most of the women that were there. A lot of them were like just very thin-railed bodies, no booty, but big boobs, right? So different than us. We're more short and shapely. And although nobody harassed us, I tend to make eye contact and like to see who's looking at me when I'm somewhere. So many men would like look at each other and like elbow themselves and like make like little gestures.
Did you have your glasses on?
I made eye contact on purpose. Like I like people to know that I see you, see me. It could be a little aggressive, but listen, it's the times we're in.
Yeah.
So yeah, we were leaving, and I told my my daughter-in-law, and I was like, did you see like all the looks that we got? Like, because we look so different, and maybe it's not somebody that they would marry, because maybe culturally it's not acceptable, right? But it's definitely the type of women that they look at or that they joke about, or that they just have something to say, Yeah.
Yeah. And in this book, I love that you recount altering your body to conform to Western beauty standards, allowing men to treat you like a sex object, and the emotional toll and trauma of losing your sense of self in the pursuit of the image that you thought the world wanted. Wow. That's so vulnerable, Kaila.
Yeah, I mean, there's something. Did you hear about the Love Island controversy that's happeing right now?
Okay, so girl,
First of all, I don't even watch that show, but everybody's talking about it.
I'm gonna have to watch Love Island because I feel so behind because everybody that I know is talking about Love Island. I just haven't had time to sit down and watch it. But is it that good? Do I need to watch it?
No, she's going to tell us about a controversy.
Well, Love Island is good. I like it, and I watched it.
You?
But I wasn't caught up on this season because I'm still going through season 6. But there was a controversy.
So it's been around for a while.
Yeah, it's been around for. Love Island is not new.
Thought it was a brand new show because this is the first time.
No, it's from the UK, and it's had like 15 or 20 seasons from the UK.
Yeah,
it's
not new, but I guess this season is like hot.
Yeah.
I don't know what's so hot about it.
Well, last season was the best season of all time. So now this season has a lot of expectation because now there's a huge viewership.
Well, girl, I've never heard anybody talk about Love Island like they've talked about this season. So it must be good.
Yes, there's a lot of
I heard it's very
happening.
like sleazy is what I heard.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, it's very sleazy.
I mean, it's like they have these kissing competitions and you kiss like 4 people in a row, and I'm like, what? Oh, that's so gross.
On purpose?
Yes. And it's like not like a little kiss. It is like a tongue, like a extended, very messy kiss.
Wait, and they're recording it?
Yeah. It's a competition. Like, it's like we're sitting in a row and it's like, go kiss the guy you think is hottest. And she'll like get on top of him and like straddle him and like make out. It's not like a little like, oh, kiss.
So don't watch this with your children.
Oh, yes. Do not watch this. This is
Make
not
sure they're asleep.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, this is a very adult
So what's
show.
the controversy?
Okay, so the controversy is one of the very popular contestants was found, like, she had some old videos where she was saying, I don't know if you know the slur word for Chinese. Like,
no. Oh, yes.
The what
can
word?
Can I say it? Yeah, I can say it. It's our show.
The what
was
word?
it? Chink?
Yeah.
Yes.
So she was saying, oh, my eyes were like that.
She was saying chinky.
Yeah.
My eyes were chinky.
And she did it like 3 separate times throughout the years. And she was saying, I need to like get Botox because they're too, yeah. And then, so the Asian community got really mad about it. And it's like a slur.
I'm only saying it for
reference
purposes.
Yeah,
Yes.
of course.
So, and what came out of it, because I ended up writing an article for Teen Vogue because I posted a video about it, just reporting on it, not really giving an opinion, but like a lot of people don't know it's a slur. Like, a lot of people think it's, like, not a big deal word.
I'm going to be honest. I wasn't aware that it was a slur.
A lot of people are not.
It's not something I practice saying.
Yeah.
But I wasn't aware that it was a slur. Again, because we don't highlight the hardships
Asian
of
issues,
the
yeah.
Asian community,
Yeah.
right? We know all the slurs for the Black community. We know all the slurs even for the white community. We know the slurs for the Latino community because it is our community. So yes, I'm so happy that you're here because it's going to teach us a lot of things
is.
too.
So yeah, what happened? Like really terrible things happened to her because like every time you get like in trouble for something, people send death threats and they get all
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, they
and
do.
it's like unacceptable. Like she maybe made a mistake or whatever, but I was saying in the article like it should be a learning experience. Like okay,
Yes.
this is a learning experience. Everyone doesn't know this is a slur. It's a good opportunity to say like, Asians find it offensive if you call them that.
Yes.
Yeah.
But back to the surgeries, why I brought it up is because the most common surgery for Asians is double eyelid surgery. So they get surgery basically to make their eyes like pop bigger a little bit. And I got that surgery. It's just like all my friends got it or whatever.
You mean like
like they to open up their eye a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Because there are like I know women that have gotten that surgery because they're getting older, and so like the skin, like our friend Judy,
she did?
Judy Roland.
hey, no wonder she looks different.
She got it done because as she was getting
I
older.
just thought she was living like an amazing life and she looked so rested.
No, she documented her whole journey.
didn't pay
She went-
attention.
She went to Tijuana and
she
like
documented her whole journey.
she
She's like,
documented the whole journey, but you like,
I
and
didn't pay
I
attention.
follow her. So, girl, she had like 2 black eyes. Like it was, I don't know, if she did up.
I
And
follow her
down.
too. I did not pay attention.
But yeah, so she documented the whole journey and she did it, and like you could literally see like the skin that was like hanging. I don't think that's the case with Asian women.
No,
I
it's
don't
more
think-
to fit
it's
into
more-
the Western norms, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's just for bigger eyes. So I have the natural fold or whatever, but I got it and it lifted it higher. My surgery's since fallen by then, but it made it a little bit just popped open.
Where it opened your
but
eyes a little bit
some
more.
people don't have the double eyelid, so they'll go just to make the double eyelid.
Oh
Yeah.
wow! So that's one of the most common surgeries among Asian women.
Yeah. So
What
that's
about
why-
men?
Yeah, not really with
Not
men.
really, huh? No,
really
they're
I
with
not.
don't
men, yeah.
think men get
No, men get a lot of surgery in.
no fetishized.
Oh, yeah.
Not as
In
much as
any
women.
culture, I don't think men, maybe black men.
Yeah, black men for some reason.
Yeah,
really.
maybe
I'd heard about the surgery.
you get
that,
fetishized.
No.
Oh, I thought you
No,
were
that-
I get
I
fetishized.
know about the surgery that I've heard that because there's this comedian I follow. He's Korean and he's getting it because it's kind of becoming an issue for him because his eyes are so close together that he gets like I guess like
Astigmat?
crust and eczema
Wait,
on the corners.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and so he was talking about it on the podcast about how his mom and his dad both got that surgery.
What's his name?
Hans Kim.
Oh.
Hans Kim. I'm gonna
Check
look him
that
up.
out. Yeah.
Yeah, so he talked about
I'll
it.
let
Yeah,
you know.
because he's gonna get it because he says he has problems with it, so he's gonna get his eyes open. But it's because his eyelids are. I guess it's in his family. A lot of people in his family have gone to surgery because their eyes are really so close together.
I haven't
and
even
they
heard
have
that
problems
before.
with it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's really big where he's from in Korea, so that's where his family's gotten it done.
Well, Korea has the highest rate of surgery, I think, in the world.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Just like plastic surgery, because they're so concerned with beauty. Like, as a woman in Korea, you have to be beautiful. It's just like,
There's
I don't-
no option.
Yeah, like the K-pop stars, like they'll always show the before and after photos, and they're crazy because in Korea they have surgeries you've never even heard of.
Like
they have like a
what?
double jaw surgery where you could like make your jaw smaller, and it's like really painful. And they have all these face shaping things to make your face thinner, and like
I've seen like Korean makeup artists take makeup off, and they have like prosthetics that they use to like make their cheeks a little higher, and so it makes their jaw look more sleek.
yeah, they always want a small face. That's
Mm-hmm.
like kind of the Asian ideal. Like the smaller the face you have, the better.
Dang.
And I think
I
honestly-
like my round face.
I know,
But,
I don't
but
have a
I
small
also
face.
like when my face looks snatched when
Yeah,
I fast.
I think
I'm like,
we've
know?
all, well, at least here in this conversation, have fallen victim or fallen into that trap. Because I know we're Salvadorian and I have a very wide nose, so part of my Botox routine is
And
Well,
mine.
first of all, I get Botox because I want to age more slowly. I'm okay with aging, but I don't want to like bam just be thrown into it. And sometimes it feels like that. I get my nose injected so that way when I speak or laugh or when I'm animated, it doesn't flare out.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You could
we
do
both
that.
do. We
Oh.
and you know what? It's painful.
It is
But
painful.
it's
seem
painful,
like a
but it's
painful-
like for like
Yeah.
less than
It's like
okay.
10
a pinch.
seconds.
Yeah.
It's like somebody were to pinch your
steam,
nose.
like a steam.
You know,
Yeah.
and I just got my jaw injected to start like building out a more structured jawline because I'm getting older. And so, but who tells us these things?
Yeah,
Right? It's the
society,
beauty
yeah.
standards, it's society, ourselves. We see other people, other cultures. Because our injector, she's Palestinian and her jaw is beautiful.
Yeah, she's
Oh, wow.
So I'm like, girl, I want your jawline. But that's just
and
how
a
she's
lot of
built.
like Middle Eastern women get like a lot of Botox and injections and fillers. Like it's kind of part of their culture too.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's part of their culture like in Palestine, but I know in America, like American
I
Middle
think it's the
Eastern,
American beauty
American
standard.
Yeah,
culture
yes,
is like
yes,
now
it
very
is. It
Yeah,
is.
because
forward.
we've gotten lip filler.
'Cause
to
I
make
can't
our lips
imagine
look
like
women
where
in
like
those-
gets crazy. Like
Yeah.
it's like this doesn't look good at this point. I'm a fan of like a nice lip filler, but
Yeah.
people are like
No.
getting it,
Yeah,
you know?
no.
I recently had a Botox appointment and I told her, I was like, hey, I think I need to add some filler. It's been like 2 years because she just does very little and years apart, you know? And she looked at me, she was like, no, not yet.
That's what the doctors need to do because
Yes.
they are not always doing that.
Right.
They're just taking the money and just
Yes,
like, yeah.
I have gone. We go to Tijuana often just to go have dinner and stuff. My husband and I love to go. And we have seen some cases where the lips are freshly done and they look painful. Like they're just too big, too misshaped. And I think to myself, like, why would a doctor do that just to take somebody's money? And because at the end of the day, it's not beautiful.
Yeah.
But we're taking like what maybe a beautiful black woman who has those natural luscious lips looks like, and then we're making it.
Cartoon.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
cartoonicizing. Is that a word?
You're making up words.
I am. At this point, I'm making up words, girl.
Cartoonicizing.
Well, we're making it like into a cartoon,
yeah.
you know, and
Yeah. I know
that
what you mean.
just feeds the fetishization of certain cultures, you know.
Yeah.
This is going to be such an interesting conversation. But before we even get to the conversation, we're doing highlights or rants. What are you ranting or highlighting about, Kaila?
Well, there's a trend happening that went viral over the weekend called the Gen Z stare. Have you heard it?
I heard about
No.
it, but I haven't got
What
a chance
is
to
this?
share it.
I just learned about it too.
What is
Okay,
the Gen
yeah,
Z
tell me because
stare?
I literally just heard about it yesterday, but I didn't have a chance to look up to see what it was. So, what is it?
It's literally if you're talking to me and I just look at you like you're dumb.
Oh, like a teenager?
You know, like if you're talking to a Gen Z and they like don't even bother to respond. Yeah.
So
I think
that's a
that's
Is
trend.
that on TikTok?
Yeah, it went viral on TikTok.
Oh, let's see.
Girl, I felt so dumb the other day. I went to this event, like a mom event. We went to go get like
Do I even have
massages at the
TikTok on my
head
phone?
spa. It was
God,
a
I'm
really
old.
nice head spa.
Oh, the
in
head
orange.
spas. I
Oh
love
my
the head
God.
spas. Yeah.
Squad, if you have not gone to a head spa,
Yeah.
I'm taking my mom, my sister, my niece, and me to this head spa.
You heard it
because
here first.
It was
Heavenly.
so
Yeah.
divine. I want to tell you, I think these women they were all Asian women. I mean, I don't even think they spoke English. They were so like, they used like, Susie, lower that.
Don't you want to see what it is?
No, anyways, I'm telling Kayla about my head
Okay,
spa
I'm sorry.
experience. They used like 20 different tools on my hair.
Yeah, they're like they got that little water drip.
It
thing
was.
that-
I was like, "What is like?"
Just
I
like-
could have fallen asleep, and then they rinse your hair with water with rose petals, and oh my god, I was like, I've never. It was like a 20 out of 10 experience.
Yeah.
So
20 out of
I'm
10.
waiting. We're waiting to get called into this like beautiful spa. I'll show you a video. It's like you wouldn't even know
You don't have to show me video. Just take
that
me.
this place was in the back of a nail salon. It's part of the nail salon.
wow.
Like it's huge, and it feels like you walk into like the rainforest. But it was just beautiful, and so we're waiting. Me and some of the moms, and a lot of these moms, all they do is create content. So like, I don't consider myself a content creator. I just live my life. And I post whatever I want to post. I don't like these girls got tripods and I'm like, what the hell? And you know what I mean? Like they're in it.
That's literally my intention every time I travel, and it never happens.
It never happens. So these girls are like red. They're like, oh my God, angles and this and that and this. And I'm just like, And then they said something, and I said something. She's like, "Oh, like the trend," and I was like, "What?" And she's like, "Yeah, like the trend on TikTok, what you just said." And I was like, "I just said this because I just said that. Like, I don't know what trend you're talking about." And she was like, "The trend, like and I was like, I said, girl,
How old was she?
I don't know. I don't.
She like a mom in her
she looked
20s?
Like, no. She was like early 30s, but
Still much younger.
I said honestly, some trends I follow and some trends I'm totally clueless about. So I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. And she's like, "Oh my God, I totally thought like you were saying that because of the trend." And I'm like, "No, I don't know what the trend is."
Like I would always tell my youngest son's kids, don't be fooled. I look cool, but I'm really not that cool.
No,
I look cool, but I'm not that cool.
It's because this is the thing. There's too many trends these days
Oh my
to
God,
keep
at
up with.
once. Yeah.
Because of
There's
TikTok.
too many, and it's
I
all
say
on
TikTok is toxic. That's my thing.
Yeah, so I was just like, yeah, no, I have. So I didn't know about this trend. How do we find out what the latest trends are? Do you just
TikTok.
type on TikTok like latest trends?
Well, this one literally went so viral that all the major outlets are covering. So I think the New York Times wrote something about it. So
And you probably stay on top of it because you write for these publications,
I
right?
literally only heard about it. I think I saw it on social media and didn't pay attention, but my editor was like, "Can you find someone to interview on this topic because it's going viral right
And
now?"
who did
And
you
did you?
interview?
I haven't. I'm looking for them today.
Oh.
So if
They
anybody
should have
knows-
told me. I would have brought my
Gen Z.
17-year-old niece or my 14-year-old nephew.
Like,
So to piggyback on your rant or highlight, I just babysat my brother's 3 children for 2 weeks.
Oh, that's a long
They're
babysit.
10
He was
I know.
VP of the year.
Yeah, they're 10, 14, and 17. My kids are 24 and 28. So there's a big
yeah.
And then my
discrepancy
daughters
there.
too.
Oh, okay.
So
yeah.
there's a huge age gap.
Okay. So I learned so much.
Yeah, what
I
did you learn?
experienced the Gen Z stare. I didn't know what
you
it was,
experienced
but I
it.
experienced it.
Okay.
With my 14-year-old. You talk to him and he's like, and I would tell him, I didn't know that it was a thing. And I would be like, Diego, it is
Oh,
what
wow, so
they
you
haces.
really, it really
Yeah.
is a thing, not just a
No.
thing that they're
And I
talking
would
about.
tell
But
them
it's
Spanish.
also what teenagers do though. So
But-
you don't associate it with the trend.
No, but the trend is, it's trendy because it's really a thing that they do, is what I'm saying. So parents just probably started recording their kids, and other parents are like, yeah. I'm telling you, I experienced it not because he was doing the trend on me, but because this is what they do.
Yeah.
So I would talk
So is
to
it
him.
really a trend or is it just what teenagers do?
It's trending on TikTok. That's why they're calling it a trend.
Yeah.
So I would talk to him. He's 14, and he would just look at me like dead stare. And so I would ask him in Spanish, like, "Eres o te haces?" Like, are you kidding me right now? Like, are you seriously not understanding me, or are you pulling my leg? And then he would just be like, "Oh, and I'd be like, "I need a reaction, Diego. Like, I need a reaction. I need a response to what I'm telling you." Simple things like, "Diego, I asked you this morning before I left to work to take out the trash bin hole, and the trash is still here. Like, what's up? What were you doing all day?" And I'd be like,
Are you serious?
yes, yeah. And I'd be like, Diego, like that's why, because it was simple questions, but like this blank stare.
Well, an expert they interviewed said that because this is a generation that grew up in the pandemic, so they didn't go socialize and learn things, and they grew up with like Zoom screens.
Girl, he's 14.
Yeah.
This expert said they just like are traumatized from the pandemic and don't really.
And we're 5
socialize.
years removed.
Yeah, people that are still using the pandemic for some bullshit, I'm like, okay, girl. Like,
Come on.
I have a COVID baby. Like, girl, that happened. You take them out to play.
Hey, I'm his auntie. I tough love. Come on.
Yeah.
No, but I get the why, but come on. I experienced it, and I also learned.
What is this?
So I was talking to them. First of all, I want to say props to anybody that is a single mother of multiple children. How do you do this? There's not enough of you to go around and to still have to take care of your home and your business or your career and have a social life. So Mel, my husband, he does not like to spend the night at people's houses. So we don't live too far from my brother. So he would come over a couple nights. He came over a couple nights, had dinner with us, but he left.
Yeah.
most of the days for the 14
Like when
days.
you guys were dating. I'll go home.
Yeah. So most of the days for the 14 days, it was just me and the kids. Now, mind you, they're older, so I still went to work, but not. But as soon as I came home, like all three of them wanted to start talking to me at the same time. And they wanted to share with me. And Diego was like, can I talk to you about my day? Because he plays baseball.
How cute.
It is cute. And I
Yeah.
didn't discourage it. But I'm already tired because I'm a hairdresser.
Yeah.
And I'm already
you're
touching
talking
people
all
and
day.
talking to people all day.
Oh, see, I'm like, tell me.
No,
I
did.
I love that.
I did. I was like, of course, Mijo, like, tell me. But in my head, I'm like, I'm tired. I just want to go sit down in some peace and quiet for a minute. And then my little 10-year-old, and she's little.
Yeah.
So she just wants to follow you everywhere you go. She wants to do skincare with you, and she wants to lay down with you. And I wanted to watch Law and Order SVU, but it's inappropriate because it's about special victims unit, and they talk a lot about sexual crimes and right. So I was watching it, and she came into the room, and she caught a clip of it, and she was like, I like this show. I'm like, we're not watching this show together. That's all I need for your parents to come home, and you have all these questions because of what you saw on the show, you know? And my sister-in-law is a little bit more conservative. So the next night, she's like, are we going to watch your favorite show? I'm like, we are not going to watch my favorite show. We could watch Friends if you want to, but that's about it. But yeah, it's having multiple children, because it was just my son and I for a while. That was doable for me because
You're not outnumbered.
and my ratio was 1-to-1.
Yeah.
You know? But 3
That's a lot.
to 1.
Girl, there's women that are like single mother to like 4 kids.
Oh my
Girl,
God,
I
that
round
must
of
be
applause
tough.
to you guys because that is tough.
That must be
because
really tough.
I still had to cook dinner. I still had to delegate chores. I still had to make sure everybody was safe. I still had a career of my own. I was trying to show prep, and my nephew was literally in the bed, sniffing my shoulder, like sniffing like the bend of my arm, and then
Oh my
like,
God, that's how our brother used
yes, and then like, what are you doing? Oh, you're gonna write about that? What does that mean? And I'm like, it's midnight.
Well,
I
that's
was like,
cute though. I
yeah.
guess like a lot of teenagers are kind of like in their rooms by themselves, not wanting to talk.
no,
But it's cute that they are very interactive.
out there and interactive, but for me, it felt
to be. You're not used to that anymore.
no,
That's
I'm
a
not. And
lot.
I even told my husband, I was like, how did we do this?
just did
How did we
it.
do it for so many years? And our boys were very active in sports, and our businesses have always been very busy. But Mel was like, we did it because we had to. They were our kids, and that's
like
what
that's
you do.
how you do it because you just do
But
it.
my oldest is 24 years old. He moved out at 19, went to college. So I'm very removed from that
Yeah.
life that I was like, I'm going to props to these ladies. So, but while I'm there, the kids were talking and they were like, so, you know, when we were younger, well, I don't know how old you are, but we're closer in age. And when we would say something, like if we were bagging on each other or like, even to this day, like we would say something like, ooh, burned.
Yeah.
Right? Ooh, burned
Burned,
you.
yeah.
Right? And even more than that, when I was younger, we would say scratch your neck. Like, oh, scratch
Or
your
we'd
neck.
be like moated.
yeah, moated,
I heard that.
burned, right? Not anymore.
What do they say now?
Now they say clocked,
Clocked.
Oh wow!
clocked,
With the
and they do this.
signal?
Clocked, yeah.
That's good. I like that.
Yeah,
Clocked.
clocked. So if you ever see on social media this hand gesture, that means clocked.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Like in the comments, if somebody said something good or like it was a burn or clocked.
Clocked. Okay, but that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like to me, like the new lingo is like cap. Oh, I call cap. I'm like, oh,
But
okay.
it's something else now. It wasn't cap. It was something else. Because I was asking them questions. And then another one that I learned, my nephew, he said, we were talking and he clocked me. I was mid-sentence and he responded and he was like, clocked. And then
Oh
he
my
turned
God.
around, walked away, and he's like, period, no tampon.
Oh my God. Period. No tampon.
Girl, I learned so much.
That's amazing.
Oh
Oh,
my
there was another one that
gosh.
he said.
These kids. Imagine when Roz is growing up. Like what?
a Saybomb, Cybomb, or something like that.
What's that?
SAY.
Say
SUB
say sub
A
Susie. What?
Cybo SABAU. Shut your bitch ass up.
Oh
but
my-
they don't say it. So if you ever see that on social media, Saibu or Saibao,
Shut your
it
bitch
means
ass up.
they're telling you to shut your bitch ass up. I was like, I mean, I like that I learned it because now when I
So now
hear,
you know.
I can, but I have 2 grandkids that are 12 and 8, girl. When they're around me, I have Urban Dictionary open.
Yeah.
All the time, sis,
Yep.
because I need to know what they're saying.
Oh my God. That's a
And-
good highlight.
Sad news.
What?
My Ariel baby has reached teenage years. Not an age yet. She'll be 13 in October, but an attitude for sure.
Really?
Girl, so we saw her Friday, right? She came to my house, to Joe's house on Thursday. She's my 12-year-old granddaughter. Her and Vicky were playing with dolls, braiding them up. They were themselves.
Yeah.
It was fun. We went to the park. They played on the park toys. It was an older kid park, but still. That was Thursday. Friday, everybody came over. We swam. We barbecued. She was normal. Right? You
Yeah.
remember? Okay. Saturday. I don't know what happened. Somebody tell me what happens. I didn't have girls.
So
Teenage girls.
she went back home or she was still
Saturday, she woke up. She didn't want to eat. She didn't want, and my girl eats. My baby eats, right? She gets excited about eating like me. I couldn't offer her any breakfast. She didn't want anything. Everything was like, no, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. That attitude. She did her hair that day and she brought all her bangs down and they were covering her eyes. And that's how she wanted to wear her hair. I was like, Mommy, I can't see your beautiful face. And she just like would put it back. That's how, I have a picture I'll show you later on. All day long. We went to San Juan
Did you
Capistrano.
think something was wrong with her?
Yeah, I was like, did something happen?
Did you ask her mom?
No, I asked her. I'm like, do you want to talk about something? Did something happen? Did somebody say something to you here? Like, what's going on? No. We went to San Juan Capistrano we took the train out there. She was not excited about it. And usually she's excited about everything. We went to, you know how they have the pier, no, not the pier, Rodeo 76 in Whittier?
Yeah.
So they have, the sister property is the same in San Juan Capistrano. Huge eatery. It's like
Was
a
it
little
bomb? Did you
outdoor
love it?
mall. Yes. I barely got her to eat a meal. Afterwards, the kids wanted dessert. She didn't want any dessert. We got matching permanent bracelets. She did not want one. I was like, you don't want one with Vicky? She has her initial. No. Nothing. End of the day, woke up Sunday. She was back to normal.
Oh, wow.
What happened? What happened? I feel like I was in the
Her
Twilight
hormones
Zone.
are fluctuating, probably.
I know. I was telling Shami, and she was like, "Did you guys go to bed late?" I was like, "Yeah." She goes, "That's enough.
Yeah, her
That's
hormones
enough."
are fluctuating.
Set him off.
Yeah.
I was like, so we didn't tease her or anything. Yeah,
So
and
she's
then
about to go 12 to 13?
she's gonna be 13.
Oh, yeah. That's like a change right there.
Girl,
Oh, my
I was
God.
sad because I never thought we would experience that. Her
I'm
parents,
going to
yeah.
experience that with Roz. I know I am.
Well, yeah, you're her mom.
I know I am.
But I never thought Papa Loke and Glammy, I never thought we would experience that because we're Papa Loke and Glammy.
Yeah.
We're cool. We do all the
Yeah.
fun things. And then this weekend, she was totally back to normal because she was stalking me. She was plus she got a phone. And that's a new addition. So it was this. And I was like, let me see your phone. What are you doing? Because I know she doesn't have social media. It's games or texting. But that was introduced because she just promoted from 6th grade. And I just saw her. And then we went to her dance recital. I just saw her. She was my baby. This was so different. I was like,
God.
me and Mel were brokenhearted. I was like, I never thought we would experience that energy from her because we're cool.
Yeah.
We're grandma and grandpa. Like, we give a different vibe than parents, you know?
Yeah.
Honey,
Oh.
brokenhearted.
Brokenhearted.
Is this is not a thing?
Broken
You know how they
hearted.
do a heart now?
I know,
yeah,
I know.
That's from Korea.
That is so-
Girl,
Mini hearts.
What is this
I still
shit?
do this.
Yeah,
I
don't.
still do
This is
this.
stupid.
My
I don't
daughter
like
does
it.
this.
Yeah.
Okay, but it's
When
not
I
even,
do this to my
it's
daughter, she
not
says,
this.
"Te amo."
It's not this anymore, and it's not this because
Listen,
then it
it's
went to
what
this
I want it to be.
or something.
I
It went-
can't. I
no, it
can't.
went to, like-
It's always going to be this for me. Love you. Mean
It went to this, from this to this to this.
I can't.
Woo,
Oh my
okay.
God. My highlight before we get into the meat of this conversation is I finally launched Brazen Wellness. I launched my own supplement line that I've been working on since last year. And I launched 5 products. I launched 5 products, and they're basically the whole concept behind Brazen is really making supplementation simple for women, clean, simple.
Men and women,
because the supplements, men could definitely drink them. But I definitely know that like I cater more to women.
you do,
but I don't want
supplements are
the
not
men to feel
specifically
excluded. Right.
for men.
Supplements are not specifically for men unless they're like women
Right.
hormonal
Except-
supplements.
Right.
Yeah.
These are not like if you're taking stuff for a man's vitality, then
Yes,
yeah,
of
that is
course.
for a man.
Yeah. So I launched with 5 products, you guys, brazenwellness.com. I'll put the link in the show notes. And it's literally 5 products that I incorporate into my life, but I was drinking them from like this brand and this brand and this brand and this brand. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to like bring it all together and create what I consume on a daily basis, which is collagen protein. Collagen peptides. So these are the 5 products: chocolate collagen peptides,
Or vanilla.
vanilla collagen creamer that you can put in your coffee or tea. Because I like to infuse my coffee and tea with collagen in it because I like to get as much collagen as possible because I'm trying to stay put together. And a vitamin D3, which is super good for like cardiovascular, super good for hormonal balance.
It even helps with depression.
With depression, a lot of women need more vitamin D3.
I always get that at the doctor.
Yes.
Deficient.
Most of
A
us
lot of women are
need
deficient
it,
in vitamin
even though
D3.
we live in. Imagine we live in Southern
Yeah,
California.
in the sun.
Yeah.
Imagine the people that live in those gloomy states where they don't see much sun.
Washington, it rains so much in Washington.
But because
so,
we work inside so much, we
Yeah.
spend so much time inside.
So,
most
so
of
many
us.
women don't realize that they're lacking
People.
in vitamin D3. People, yeah. But it really affects women and their hormones a lot when there's
I know,
a lack
but
of
if a
vitamin
man
D3.
needs it, we don't want him to think he can't take
No,
it.
no, I don't. I gotta look into how vitamin D3 plays a part in men's health as well. I haven't like looked into it too much.
Or
I do
if
know,
a man knows that he's deficient,
yeah,
he can take this product.
Yes, he
What
can.
I'm saying is, these products are not specific to women.
they're not.
So
They're
let's
not.
use
They're
the word
specific
people.
to nobody but anybody that wants to become healthy. And then collagen. So a collagen, vitamin D3, moringa, and sea moss. And oh my God, moringa and sea moss, like the combo, if you start drinking both of them together on a daily basis, every day, never skip, like
You're gonna be doing cartwheels.
your energy through the roof, like everything becomes balanced, like mental clarity, your gut becomes like balance, your immune system. It's just it's good to reduce inflammation in the body. So these are all like my whole
Your minerals.
concept behind the phase 1 of Brazen Wellness was really launching household products that you're gonna need to be drinking every day,
Like your staples.
like your staples, right? So I'm super excited because I'm
Proud
like,
of you.
it's like when I see it in person, when I see the supplements, I'm like, damn, like it took a while to get like the labeling right and to really get like the wording right and to really like play with the labels. Like we went through labels like 3 times. Like I like this, I don't like this. We got to tweak that. We got to tweak the logo. So
I mean,
yeah,
and that's just the facade, what we see. Like that's not even the research of the actual
I know.
supplements.
And like all the supplements are tested by a third party. Like they're tested in a lab. They're clean ingredients in them. They taste good. I actually have been drinking my coffee I've been infusing the vanilla collagen creamer, and I froth it because like you want to make sure it gets really frothed in the heat. And then I literally have just been putting like a splash of creamer because the vanilla makes it feel creamy and it gives it, you could taste the vanilla in it. So like when you're drinking your tea, because I fluctuate. Sometimes I'm in coffee, sometimes I'm in tea. I'm not always like, I gotta have my coffee. Sometimes I'm a tea girl, you know? So, but I like to drink my tea the way they do in Europe, which is they infuse it with cream.
Me too.
So sometimes I don't need to put like coffee creamer in it. Just putting the vanilla collagen creamer is enough.
Yeah.
And I'm like, ooh, it tastes vanilla-y. It tastes a little bit creamy. And I'm not adding any liquid like almond creamer if I don't want to. So shout outs to everybody that has like purchased a bundle. I did 3 bundles as well. Like I did the collagen bundle, I did the sea moss moringa bundle, and then I did the founders bundle, which is like all 5 products, which obviously if you bundle anything, you're going to save money.
right. Do they have the option to subscribe?
I
And
don't have that yet, but yes, like I'm working on a few things, squad. I'm working on the option to subscribe because I like to subscribe to things so that way I'm never
me
missing
too.
out on products.
Me too.
You know, I hate running out of things that I know work. And then I'm also working on like an affiliate program where like if I give you a code, you get a kickback and
Right.
commission. So, and I've actually, this woman hit me up on Snapchat. She's like, "Oh my God, me and my daughter, we're like a wellness duo, and we would love to be brand affiliates to Brazen Wellness." And I was like,
brand ambassadors.
Yeah,
brand
that's
ambassadors.
amazing.
And I was like, I'm working on that. Don't worry. Like, so many good things are in the works. And the beautiful thing about this supplement line is like, I could literally roll out the things that I believe in and the things that that
Yes.
align with me in phases, right? Like phase 1 was like the essentials. So I want to eventually bring out like a hormone line, right? Because so many women are struggling with
Yeah.
their hormones being all over the place. So this is a space that I've always wanted to get into. I was kind of afraid and didn't think that I could for a while. But then in talking to like my team, I'm like, no, like it's all about like the right team that you have like on your side that helps you like expand the vision. And this team is just, I'm so happy with my team and like what we've been able to create, and we're just getting started. So I just feel so proud. Like it feels surreal because it literally like launched today.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And this will air next week. But I'm like, wow, like it's just beautiful to work in silence and really like believe and put pedal to the metal. And then you're just like, boom, the day has finally like arrived. It's here, and I'm proud and I'm excited for everybody to consume it. So by now you should have gotten a care package. I'm mailing out care packages to like, I want you to get it in the mail because like I want you to feel what people are going to feel when they receive their
Who
supplement.
doesn't like to get stuff in the mail?
Yeah, so
like
I'm sending out
presents.
care packages to some of my
Good. I have a few things that I need to unbox. I'll add that to my unboxing.
Yeah, I want you to do an unboxing. I want you to like, I like to mix the chocolate collagen with coconut milk because that's what I drink is coconut milk. I literally like put the coconut milk in it. I don't like to put the powder at the bottom because sometimes the cold milk makes it get stuck. So I put the milk, then I put the chocolate in it, the chocolate collagen, and then I froth it, and then you drink it. Oh my God, it's so good. It's like a healthy version of chocolate milk.
Yeah.
So good. So yeah, unbox it when you get it. But yeah, shout outs to everybody that like on day 1 they were.
I'm gonna
sending
give you
me-
my honest opinion.
I will. Yeah, I want you to.
Okay.
I want you to. They're great products. I've tasted them. I've been consuming them for the last 6 months, and I'm just
But you
like,
know me.
I'm proud.
I'm a texture and taste person.
Yeah.
So there's certain things
I know
that I'm
there's
like,
you don't like octopus
no, yes I do.
or wait, there's certain things you don't like. Like,
Salmon, raw salmon, I just can't.
yeah, I'm not really a texture person. Like
Oh,
you don't really
eel?
like jelly. Oh, I love eel. Oh, I love eel.
can't.
Like my favorite sushi is eel sushi. You can't eat eel sushi? Oh, see, I could devour that.
I don't like the texture and it's too sweet.
Is it texture you think of the eel?
No, because I'm not a picky eater. For me, it's more of a texture thing. Like I love shrimp, but I have if like we make shrimp ceviche and I dice the shrimp up, I can eat it. I have to be in the mood though to eat a whole shrimp because it's that something about when you bite into the whole shrimp, that little like
the
crunch,
snap.
the snap.
Oh,
that
see,
if
I will fuck up a
cannot-
shrimp.
I can't. Sometimes that snap, I'm like, I can't eat this.
See, you know what's so funny? When I went to Portugal, they took us to this fish market in Portugal, and I had never in my life seen an eel like so close. And let me tell you, bitch, those eels were like they're like little snakes.
Yeah.
And I was like, what is that? And they're like, eel, you want? Because they were like selling, it's a fish market. Everybody was going to, and I was like, that's a fucking eel. That's what I eat at the sushi joint.
Well, I just make
what
it.
did you
vowed.
imagine? What did you imagine?
I don't know. Like I was like, I am
Nemo?
never eating eel
Yeah,
again.
right.
Girl, when I got back, I went on a sushi date and I devoured some eel. I did not even remember that little eel in
Yeah,
Portugal.
I
but
don't get grossed out like that. I just made the kids while I was at Joe's house a sushi bake, and
That
I
looked
got
good.
2 big pieces of eel from the 99 Ranch, and they were like, so I got them and I put them on there, and so that doesn't bother me. And I love how shrimp tastes. It's just the texture
Texture,
sometimes
Yeah.
freaks me out, and I have to abandon ship. So I'm gonna give you that opinion,
Okay.
of how it tastes, and like how it feels, like if it's chalky. Just my opinion, because there's people like me too.
Yeah.
You know, just so you could give your team the feedback.
Okay.
I'm gonna write a strongly worded
Yeah.
email.
So
Dear Roxy's team.
brazenwellness.com, you guys, okay? I'll put it in the show notes. And yeah, we're gonna come right back with Kaila and get into this very deeply personal memoir of yours that you've written, Fetishized, A Reckoning with Yellow Fever, Feminism, and Beauty. I'm so excited because we've never talked to somebody like you on the show, and it's
With
about
this
to go
story,
down,
yeah.
and it's gonna be deep.
Okay.
We'll be right back, you guys.
Yes, my favorite.
Two sisters, two voices,
You think it, we say it.
straight up sisters.